Hello lovelies, welcome back to Just Call Me Ringo. If this is your first time watching, my name is Emily, but you can just call me Ringo. So today, I'm joined by my sissy butt. Hello, little sissy bum. Stop it. And we're gonna do a Sister Does My Makeup challenge.
It's not really a challenge so much as it's just a video.
Yeah. I couldn't bother to do my makeup, so I was like, you should do it, and we'll film it, and put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is Mary. She has a YouTube channel, you should check it out.
I only do vlogs though, I don't do sit down videos.
She does like travel vlogs.
Yeah. Cool, let's get into it.
Let's get going.
What kind of look would you like on your face?
I don't mind, you can do what you want to me. What do you want?
Okay, so obviously we're going to start out with primer. I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer because it's really good. And it's really good. I'm probably going to do 2 pumps. Give me your face.
Oh, it's really cold.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
So today, I'm just chilling, doing your makeup.
What kind of look are you going to do for me?
That yet to be determined.
Okay.
Probably something warm, glowy, a little bit bronzy, a little bit natural, a little bit ooh.
A little bit ooh.
Gonna use Emily's foundation because we're a bit different skin tones. Like you're more pinky and I'm more olivey. So this is the Revlon Color Stay makeup in the shade 150. Pink sponge. What?
How did you manage to do that?
I was not expecting that to happen. Okay. Foundation. Done. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, and I'm also going to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer because this is really good, but this seems like the right color for under your eyes. So that's what we're going to do. Beautiful. Now we're going to do powder. So for her whole face, I'm going to use the Coty Airspun, which is really good. But then I'm going to bake with baby powder because that's really good for baking with, surprisingly. You think it would be too thick, but it actually works.
I have never baked my face before, so this will be interesting. I don't spend as much time on makeup as you do.
Getting some powder on the sweater.
Oh no!
It's fine, you can brush it off. Oh no, that was too much. The crease, because that will look really bad.
Oh, in my eye, I feel it. I feel it in my eye. Oh my lord. There's no moisture left in my eye.
It's like the cinnamon challenge, but with your
Ow!
eye. Should I spray some water in there?
Her crackle.
Okay, so this lovely bake, which is more than I do every day. Trust me, I don't do this every day. I'm just doing this because we're filming. I'm gonna leave it for like 5 to 10 minutes. Usually I do like 8 minutes. Alright, so for eyebrows, okay, so I have the Anastasia Dip Brow, which is really good, but her hair is brown and a little bit darker than mine, so I'm going to mix it with her brow product, which is the NYX Eyebrow Gel, So I'm just literally going to put it in this pot and mix it. So I'm going to put this NYX stuff in with my dip brow stuff. So my brow routine is quite vigorous. I'm going to brush through the brows. I have this really tiny brush. All it says on it is 940 and I don't remember what brand it is. So that's what I'm using for brushes. And I'm going to dip it in. I'm going to dip brow. And I usually do like under the eyebrow first. And now I'm going to brush through the front so that it's blended out, and then I'm just going to lightly brush through the hairs because I don't want to mess it up. So that's what I do with that to begin with, and I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so I've done both of the brows with the dip brow and the gel. And then the next step I do to make sure that it stays, because it looks really bad when your eyebrows start wearing off, is I set it with a powder. So I'm going to use just a brown eyeshadow. Can you grab that? From the Morphe 350, which is the best palette on the planet. That rhymed kind of. And I use the same brush, and I'm just going to use this one, which is the one I use, so I'm figuring it'll be fine. So then the last step of brows is what's it called? I like carve them out with concealer to make them look really sharp and not messy, because sometimes the powder can make them look messy. So I'm going to use the Collection concealer. You can grab it for me now. And a small Morphe brush, which is the one you just picked up to do this one. It's the M156, and I use the small end, obviously. I'm going to just dab right under. So now that I've I've defined both of the eyebrows, I'm just going to set what I've defined with powder so that her eyes don't crease, because that looks gross. I'm done with the brows, so I wipe off the bake. I use the airsprung powder a little bit on the brush so I don't wipe off anything that's underneath the bake that might not have completely set. And also, since it's baby powder, it's really white, so this adds some colour. So that's that. That is the bake and the eyebrows. So now moving on, we're going to bronze and contour her face, which is something you don't do, right?
I rarely contour, I'm not very good at it.
So this is the No. 7 shimmer palette in bronze, and I got this last year, and it's so pretty, and I recently hit pan on it, and I was really sad. But it's like this, and the ones in the middle do look like they could be a highlighter, but when you put them on, they're pretty dark. That truck is so loud.
Yeah, I apologize for any background noise. You may hear.
But like once you blend it all together, it makes a really nice bronzy, shimmery kind of thing. And put this on first and then put like more of a contour on top of it. So this is basically just bronzer. And I'm going to use this brush, which is the BH126. I don't have a huge kind of like method to bronzing and highlighting. I usually put down the product first and like dab it, and then I blend. Because I find that if you blend once you haven't like put on the product, you keep adding more and it just erases the blend that you've already made, which is annoying because blending takes forever. So now I'm gonna do some actual like contouring rather than just bronzing, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is technically a bronzer, but I use it as a contour because it's matte. So it's just like this color. I would never use it as a bronzer. It's too matte and boring. And then I find that when I do both of these, the middle of the face can look really white. So I'm not gonna like contour her nose, so to speak, but I'm gonna add some definition to it with the bronzer so that it doesn't look so white. And I just round it out.
Cool.
So I'm gonna use this lovely and beautiful and angelic palette because it's my favorite palette on the planet, and it's the Morphe 350. So anyone who knows anything about makeup knows this is great. And I usually, honestly, when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I use just like 2 brushes. So I'm gonna use this one, which is that small one, except it's the other side of it. And I'm gonna use this one, which is just like a fluffy brush. It's the 218 and the 156. I wouldn't be able to name them. So I'm gonna keep it kind of muted, just like warm toned colors, but I am gonna put a little glitter on it so that you shine like the sun.
Shine bright like a diamond.
That too. So for the highlighter, this is actually an eyeshadow, but it's the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy one, which I think a lot of people use for highlight because they give it to you for free on your birthday at Ulta. That's how I got it, and it's really good for highlighting. It looks quite shimmery, and it is quite shimmery. So I do that on the nose, cheekbone. I might look like a glowing egg. So that's highlight done, and now we're just gonna do eyelashes. So I'm gonna curl your eyelashes, but I'm gonna let you do it because I don't want to.
I don't like it.
I don't want to kill you.
I don't only curl my eyelashes. I had a really bad experience curling my eyelashes when my eyelashes got pulled out, which was really bad.
For mascara, I'm gonna use this. I think it's L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar stuff, and it has like a primer and a thing, so I'm gonna use the primer first, and then I think I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Telescopic Falsies one.
False/telescopic.
On top of it. And I might use some of this one as well.
Oh,
Let me see. Okay. So that's mascara and all that done, and now the last thing is lips, and I'm gonna use this Topshop lipstick in the shade Mink.
My favorite lipstick of all time.
I think it matches her eyes really well, like the color I've done. We're going to just kind of like lightly line them so that I can get a good shape going with this small brush. I don't know, maybe just like open it a little bit. Face. You're just like. Okay, so we're done. I'm gonna have you take down your hair and we're gonna do some of this. Oh no, you actually did whack me.
My completed look.
It looks really nice. Have you like looked at it fully in the mirror? Have a look and tell me your reaction.
It's really weird having eyeshadow on because I never ever wear eyeshadow. But I quite like it. Thanks, Sissy.
You're welcome. Subscribe to me.
I will leave a link in the description to Mary's channel. Go subscribe.
I might even re-edit this myself and upload this same video.
Who knows?
I might not.
Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more of Mary on my channel, which will be difficult seeing as she lives in America, but we'll try. We'll do it like via FaceTime. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to see all my upcoming videos. And I will see you next week. Bye!
Bye!